Welcome back to Ghostery, your home for all things strange and unexplained. Tonight we're traveling back to 1977 to a seemingly ordinary council house in Enfield, North London. This is the story of the Hodgson family and the entity that would terrorize them for 2 years, becoming one of the most documented and debated paranormal cases in history, the Enfield poltergeist. It all started with a simple complaint. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother of 4, called the police to her home, reporting that furniture was moving on its own. 2 officers arrived, and to their astonishment, one of them witnessed a chair slide across the floor with no one touching it. This was just the beginning. Soon, the activity escalated. The family heard strange knocking sounds from within the walls. Toys flew across rooms, and objects levitated and were thrown by an unseen force. The focus of the haunting seemed to be on the 2 young daughters, 11-year-old Janet and 13-year-old Margaret. Janet, in particular, appeared to be the center of the poltergeist's attention. She was pushed, choked, and even levitated. But the most terrifying development was when Janet began to speak in a deep, raspy voice, claiming to be a man named Bill Wilkins, a former resident who had died in the house years earlier. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren were called in, along with Maurice Gross from the Society for Psychical Research. They documented hundreds of incidents, capturing audio recordings of the strange voice and photographs that seemed to show Janet levitating. However, the case was not without its skeptics. Some investigators believed the girls were faking the phenomena, pointing to instances where they were caught bending spoons and hiding a tape recorder. Janet herself later admitted they faked about 2% of the events, just to see if Mr. Gross and Mr. Grout would catch us. But what about the other 98%? Could 2 young girls really orchestrate such a complex and terrifying series of events? Could they fool experienced investigators, police officers, and journalists for 2 years? The Enfield poltergeist remains a chilling mystery. Was it an elaborate hoax by children seeking attention? Or was a genuine malevolent spirit truly haunting that small house in North London? You decide. Thanks for joining us on Ghostery. If you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a spooky story. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the shadows.